Okay, so I'm about to get ready to wrap this up. This is part 4, and it should be the last one. So after that situation, I told her to stay away. Now, as Sire mentioned, she was in, what is it called? DEAP? And so DEAP is an alternative school.
No, it's DAEP.
DAEP, alternative school. All right, so she got in some trouble. And the reason why she was seeing this girl a lot, because she was getting out of school before the time that this young lady got out of school. So she had a lot of time on her hands, she thought. But my daughter was here to get her and watch her, but she wasn't coming straight home. She was going over there or wherever else. And so after this, I'm just like, stay from over there. There's too much going on, because I know my kid gonna be lying on me. Like, I don't even know this child. I seen her twice, and the second time was bad. And then, so anyway, I'm just like, stay away. She still want to be friends with the young lady. Okay, still going over there after the lady didn't talk to her. You know,
No.
it was a mess. So my daughter goes to the bus stop, because my youngest daughter go to school with her as well. So she leaves the house after my daughter tell her not to leave the house. She was trying to say she was going down to get my youngest daughter. Be quiet, I'm talking. And so my daughter called me like she left again. I said, well, call me on FaceTime so I can see what's going on. So she does that. And a young lady, my daughter, Sire, meets with the young lady, and it's another young lady. And so my youngest daughter is with my other daughter, and they're walking. And so she FaceTiming her and like saying, mommy's on this FaceTime. She's saying, go home. You need to go home. And so she told my daughter, stop talking to me. Leave me alone. Then the other little girl that's with them started talking crazy to my daughter, saying, leave her alone. Leave her alone. And my daughter was like, little girl, nobody's talking to you. You need to stand in child's place. I'm talking to my sister. And so they just like, leave her alone. Leave her alone. So I said, just go home, y'all. But I said, keep me on FaceTime, because I want to see everything that's going on. So Sire and the little girl run home, tell her mom and her dad that my daughter was cussing at them, when that was a lie. I was on the FaceTime trying to stir the pot. And so my daughter told me like, oh, she went back over there anyway. And I'm like, what? So we talking, and the father pulls up on my daughter and was like, my daughter came home and told me that you had cussed her out. And she was like, sir, I wasn't even talking. First of all, she said, I didn't cuss no child out. I wasn't even talking to your daughter. It was another little girl that said something to me, and I told her to stay in the child place. And so she said, we have nothing else to talk about. You can go ahead and leave. And he was like, well, fuck you too then, bitch. And so I'm like, who that he talking to? No, I'm about to call him, because I heard him. I'm like, he a punk. So I called the wife. I said, what the hell wrong with your husband pulling up on my daughter, cussing her out? And she gonna say, well, your daughter, I said, once again, I said, ma'am, look, I'm sorry to tell you, your daughter is a liar. She lies a lot. And I said, I was on FaceTime with my daughter. And she gonna say, well, I would just say, you keep your family over there. And I said, ma'am, I don't come to your house. You ain't never got to worry about me coming over there. And you ain't got to worry about none of us, but you better keep that man away from my child. I know that. And I said, matter of fact, when I get off, I'll be over there to talk to y'all. So I was trying to hurry up and get up out of it. I was doing my last delivery, and I was trying to hurry up and get home. And so it got a little late. So I was like, I'll do it the next day. So my daughter's dad did call and talk to him and was like, hey, I heard what happened. He trying, oh, brother, it's all good. You know, I'm sorry, brother. And so I'm just like, no, I still want to talk to them. And so, Sire, be careful. So I was like, I need to talk to him, because he would never pull up on my child again. Like, that is crazy. And so I get off again. Sire's back waiting for the girl at the bus, and I get off early. And I was like, nah, I ain't here. Act like do what you do when I ain't here. Go meet with your friends. So my daughters is out there waiting for my other daughter to get off the bus. Sire goes to the girl and tells the little girl, my mom has a gun. They got guns. They gonna shoot everybody. I had no gun. I wouldn't come to shoot. Well, that's when they start running to me. They got guns. They gonna kill us. All the kids were, I said, what? I said, stop. Nobody has a gun. I said, you know what? Tell your dad I'm on my way to come down there and talk to him. So we get there. Her mom comes outside. I said, hey, where your husband at? I want to talk to him. And so she telling her mom, like, she got a gun. She's going to shoot. I said, ma'am, I have no gun. I have no gun. There's no gun. I want to talk to your husband about what he said to my daughter yesterday. So she on the phone. She goes back in. I leave. I see the wife come back out. And I'm like, where's your husband? So he comes from across the street, walks behind my car, because we sitting at the car. We not in a yard. I'm in my car. He got a gun in his side pocket. I see it. I started talking to him. Like, I want to know what's up. What was you cussing my daughter out for? This man pulled a gun on me. back up. And that's it. I'm leaving the story alone.